Good morning. Welcome back to EasySpirit. I went ahead and pre-shuffled, and I already have some things down. As you can see, I felt drawn today to do a twin flame journey check-in. And what I have pulled already is what we need to know. This section up here is what's going on with Divine Masculine right now. This section right here is what we need to know, what's going on with Divine Feminine right now. So we'll start with what's there, and then we'll pull some more. So what I see through here with the Divine Masculine, there's an energy of, I'm not quite sure that this Divine Masculine has taken the first step yet, but this is very, very much about someone is considering, like this one right here is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Someone is very much thinking about leaving old ways behind and going towards the spiritual path that they know in their heart that they're meant to follow, which usually has some sort of relation to do with their Divine Feminine. Because this masculine he already has these qualities, a wise leader. People are already really drawn. This person is very magnetic. Just the way they interact with others, they're passionate about things. So what it's saying here is that when this person decides to take this first step on this spiritual journey, it says get ready for new horizons. This new path will bring blessings and abundance, just unexpected blessings. It says right underneath it, all is possible. Expand your horizons. And then this one is good news, a breakthrough is at hand. So I really got the feeling this person hasn't quite stepped into this yet, but it's heavy on their heart and mind. Like they're right there. And we'll pull some more about that in a minute to see. We'll see where they stand with that. And then for the Divine Feminine, one thing that I was really drawn to, there's a lot of kind of call out messages. Probably in this connection, the Divine Feminine is already more connected to spirit than the Divine Masculine. So you probably already know some of this because you're in touch. You're in touch with your spiritual team. I personally love this when they do this to me. They call me out on stuff that I'm slipping on, that I really need to pay attention to and work on. So I'm going to let you in on your call out messages. And I'm really mostly drawn to there's a focus here that you need to focus on your healing right now, specifically in regards to things that are hurting you or upsetting you from the past. Okay? Clear the past, heal the present. So the more you let go of these things from your past, whatever it is, whether it's things that your Divine Masculine did to you that hurt you, other people who hurt you, anything from your childhood, family, anything, things from your past that are no longer beneficial. See, it has here cleansing in reverse, which is healing and purification of yourself. And it's reverse. This energy is, you're not tending to this. So you really want to take some time and sit with your team, your spirit team, and hard focus on that particular aspect of things. Ask them for help, specifically in clearing your past, healing things inside of you that are still hurt, and releasing and letting go so you can be present and move forward. There's a message here that it's embracing enthusiasm. It's about shouting to the heavens with joy. And it's in reverse. Someone here is really they're struggling and they're trudging their way through the journey. Like clawing. Like I'm here and I know I'm supposed to be going, I know I'm going in the right direction, but it's so hard and it's not fun. And how do we, this is part of your purpose. And the more you solve this and get into this, it's gonna help this happen here. Your divine feminine and masculine are connected in such a way that energetically they can almost help push each other along on the path. So how do we get you back into enjoying and pleasuring your day-to-day, your life? And I think part of it is, for one thing, even if you feel legitimate about some of the things that are hurting you or frustrating you, erase it, right? Like feel it, really deeply feel it, and then erase it from your moment. Because, keep the day like a blank slate. And we do that by not carrying the past with us and not carrying the future with us too much. Okay, we want to focus on today and what can we enjoy today. Keep moving forward. Keep following your passion. Really take a moment to work on this healing your past, purification of what's inside of you. Okay, so I'm going to jump back to our divine masculine and let's see what is the energy. What is loving light spirit guides that watch over all of us? What is the energy with this divine masculine right now? Where is he in regards to this knowing, to this movement? Okay, where is the divine masculine right now? What do we need to know about this? What is his energy? I did actually see while I was shuffling, not always, but sometimes the cards on the bottom call to me. And I saw Four of Pentacles. He's just having trouble letting go, but he is in a healing. Temperance. He is in a healing, trying to learn to control, to balance his, like I mentioned earlier, that this person is very passionate. That's part of what makes him charismatic, magnetic, but his passions can get him in trouble on the darker side of things, right? So and for those of you who are fans of Friends and want to enjoy the deck, Temperance there. Healing. That's good. Healing, balance. This person is feeling, they're kind of lingering in something that's upsetting them. They're having trouble looking at a positive in a situation. And it might have to do, we'll see more here, but it either has to do with their financial state or stability. Yeah, this this person is struggling with, here's the connection here. This concerns you somehow. If this is resonating to you so far, it could be for you. You'll know if you know your divine masculine, you've met them already, and you're aware of financial instabilities or other instabilities in their life. This has something to do with, you know, Steve Harvey wrote a book. I need to finish the book. I'm dead honest. I never finished it. It's the one about men and women, kind of like a men are from Mars sort of thing. Anyway, Steve Harvey said in his book that one of the things men are usually thinking about is like their status as a provider, their job, their money, their grind. And part of that is because innately, especially this day and age, you know, I'm not going to go too far before I say the wrong thing, but there's still a concept in here of a man feeling like he should be able to be stable, provide in some cases if he has children with another woman. Not that women don't, you know, work and pitch in more these days either, but a man who doesn't have this and maybe wishes he does, that's what I'm picking up here. That he really struggles with confusion of, like, for some reason he just can't get his money and his stability right. And this is keeping him stuck. This 5 of Cups is what we were talking about before, is that he needs to step in to the spiritual side of life. And that's what he's focusing on here. He's focusing on this 3D idea of like money and you know, he's not turning to his spiritual side a little bit to maybe help him on some of the things he wants to achieve. And let's see, what is the current energy? What is the movement here for our feminine? actually looking pretty good. You're learning to control your emotions, keeping your emotions in balance. Almost like a very sympathetic kind of person, but you don't let it get away with you either. It looks like you're also having a lot of luck financially, and something to do with a new beginning in finances, stability. Yeah, it's funny. I was just thinking that it's almost like this. Here, she's like smiling about this luck, this financial luck, and he almost doesn't seem so much, like more disappointed about the same kind of issue that could be, for some reason, causing a divide in this situation. This person doesn't know what to offer you. They don't know how to provide or come to you. They feel like they need to have something to come to you with. Yeah, this is looking good. Like, you've been embracing doing things differently and trying to make changes from, you know, learning your lessons and doing things in a different way. That's good. So I definitely see a separation here. And it seems that money is related. I'm going to pull a few more tarot before I get into that. Where is this divine masculine? Where are these two? What's the current energy? And as far as like how close they are, where are they in terms of being able to get on the same page? Where is this divine feminine masculine in terms of being able to be on the same page with one another? I see the divine masculine here. Sorry about that. I had to check on something for a minute. So what I was saying is, I see that this divine masculine, when things are like when you guys butt heads or whatever, this person gets real like petty, or that's the best word, the first word that came to mind. Really petty, like ugly. Which makes sense. Like I mentioned at the beginning, that this person has a lot of passion. part of passion is like it can turn to anger if you're, you know, not that great at controlling that sort of thing. So I definitely see there's actually 3 5s on the board right now. 5 5 5. So there's a huge change going on here, and it is because of this, like this situation hit rock bottom, I see. Lots of pettiness, competitive, like that's something that has to come into balance and has to change for this connection to move forward. You can't take that kind of energy into a divine connection. Yeah, so I see the last thing that happened here was that someone, you know, this person acts impulsively. They act impulsively, and then later on they're like, oh, oops, you know. Like, on the one hand, it might have been something like way terrible, and they're just having like a oops moment after the fact. Yeah, it's like they did something to push you away, and they don't register until you're already gone. You know, you've already flown off into like me land, and then they go, oh, oops. So that's putting them in this energy of like knowing and trying to heal the things that are not working here. So with that said, I think I'm gonna move on to so let me pull a couple from Romance Angels. What do we need to know right now about this connection? What do we need to know after everything we just found out and settled? What is going on? This is work on your partnership. Give this relationship a chance. I don't know if you two have children together. This is either about someone that has children with your partner, or healing issues from childhood is an issue right now too. Yeah. Spirit's trying to get you to stay positive about this. Some of you may have lost hope about this connection. It's interesting because I get the feeling that this relationship has potential to elevate to more serious, like marriage or something like that. I have engagement and honeymoon right there. Even though there's a pause right now. Let's see. So, yes, this goes back to the issues with the feminine originally, is finding joy again. And how do we get you, you know, in your place of happiness and joy, and, you know, really just in the, yeah, they want you to stay positive and work on, it says right here, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So really try and focus on the good, and focusing on the things that you love. Just really dive into it and love it. Or even focus on more cutting out what you don't love and don't need in your life. Okay. That, it's funny because I think it could be both. For some of you, and this is not unheard of, okay? Some of you have had children with your divine masculine, which or, you know, however it goes, divine feminine, divine masculine. And I feel for you. That is very, very difficult, because we all know that when there's karma and all of that needs to be worked through on this journey, it makes it extremely difficult when there's children involved. So definitely try to stay positive. It will get better. Yeah. So there's been a lot of running and chasing going on. I do feel like this person is trying to heal from family. Something's going to move here over the next few months. Work on releasing fears. Whatever has happened here that almost is discouraging you from moving forward, try and work on releasing whatever fears you have surrounding potential union with this person, or things that have happened in the past you're afraid they're gonna happen again. Whatever fears it is, try and actively work on releasing those, and we will get a few messages. Give me a couple of messages from this divine masculine. What does he want to say to this feminine right now? Yep. Expect a call from me soon. Now, mind you, this person is working on healing. Just because they're calling you that's not God saying, it's not necessarily Spirit saying it's time right now. This person feels you around them all the time. It says divine timing. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Divine timing is at play. Please be patient. I am thinking about you all the time. And then, for those of you who are masculines watching about a feminine, what does this feminine want to say to this masculine right now? What does this feminine want to say to this masculine right now? Do not mistake my silence for lack of feelings. You are always in my heart. I love you and care for you more than you think. I miss hearing your voice. During our time apart, I am growing and learning to become the person you deserve. All right. Okay, I hope somebody pulled some sort of, you know, I say with a tarot reading, even if you got like a moment of clarity out of that, or something that didn't make sense before makes more sense now, that was a success. So I hope you have a great day.